Welcome, welcome everyone to ORL Odyssey Racing League Round 3 of GT Europe here at Snetterton. Got some exciting action for you guys this weekend, as it's going to be a double sprint. So rather than our typical, I guess it's still a sprint, but a little bit longer races of an hour. They're going to be doing two 25-minute back-to-back sprints. One quali session, which has just started right now. We're on board with Forsblom as he goes around on his outlap. And I just remembered to turn the audio up. That's faster than I usually do. Let's go. But one quali session, and that quali will set the grid for both events. Forza says ORL is his favorite hot dog eating Lots of excitement for sure to unfold. Another thing for those of you that might not know, there are pro, am, and rookie drivers all on the track right now. So big pace and skill deficit. But the previous two races throughout the season, they've been pretty clean for the most part. So great to see from the guys. Snetterton, a British track, going to be a little bit tougher. Here as we see Forsblom underway under his coming through turn 2 right now. But a little bit of tight track, grass on both sides, pretty much everywhere, as most British tracks do have. So overtaking is on the tougher side for sure. Lots of cars on grid as well. As you can see, Forsblom now on a fast lap, or doing a hot lap, trying to navigate through the traffic. We've got 34 cars on grid, so great attendance going halfway into the season. Love to see that, guys. Let's keep that up. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Just needed to test my audio levels real quick. I thought I set up a cool, I don't know, we're gonna go alert box, but I guess it's not working, unfortunately. Let's see. Forsblom after that first lap, almost 2.5 seconds off Kosnick, who's been on pole week after week. Definitely proven himself the man to beat with a 1:45.4. That's insanely fast as well. So let's see, what would that put our boy Forsblom at? 1:47.7. That's not a bad time either. That's a pretty good time. Very respectable, honestly. Let's find someone else to hop on board with. Chat, feel free to shout out anybody you're rooting for. I mean, we'd love to hop on board with them, give them some screen time. Let's see. Theo Favox usually has some fans in the chat. Good to see. It looks like everyone's getting awesome sim racing figured out as well. I'm not seeing a whole lot of liveries. Oh, unfortunate for Theo there. A whole lot of missing liveries anymore. Mr. Go says, going to be interesting for the SFP people. I'm not going to lie, I don't know what you mean by SFP. Probably making me sound real dumb by saying that, but I got to be honest here. Can't continue the conversation. You'll have to elaborate on that for me. Start from pits. Ah, yes. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, start from pits, no doubt. Let's see. Looks like we got Robert Logan and Ian Luscombe. I'm sure I'll be starting from pits when we come back after the break as well. Starting from, they're still in the pits. I guess I don't know if they're starting from pits. They're just in the pits, but they have yet to set a time. I don't even think they've gone out. So, those are the only two I guess I don't know of any for sure. Throw on autopilot. Let it do its thing for a couple minutes here. Oh, we got one. Tam. In the Ferrari. And I made sure I synced it right here. I was actually like 30 seconds late to get into the lobby because I was waiting for liveries to sync, so. No, I know what start from pits are. Thanks for it. I just didn't know what the acronym was. But yeah, I just, I'm not sure who actually on the grid has the penalties for today. Like Murin's in the pits, but he's been out, so it looks like maybe Logan, Granes, and Rosas as well. Oh, and Luscombe. Oh, it does work. The alert box does work. You guys see that? All right. Ah, that's fun. That's fun. I got some other cool surprises for the other stuff as well, but I don't even know if we have the other stuff unlocked, like super chats and etc. Honestly, I don't even know what the other things are. I think one of them's for Twitch. I'm not even sure. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I was looking at the wrong screen. Let's see who that was. I think that was Abelstead. It's not updating in my OBS, which is weird. I wonder if I close this dock and reopen it. Huh. Pretty sure it was Abelstead. So thank you for that follow. Have to take a look into why it doesn't pop up through. Fun fact, Robert Logan and Nightshade are related. I'm not sure who that's worse for. Nah, I'm just kidding. Love them both. Actually, if you guys do spend any time with Robert Logan. Mr. Ghost, we are not related. Is Mr. Ghost, are you Robert or are you Nightshade? I'm pretty sure Nightshade. Nightshade has Night something in every one of his names, so you must be Robert. Robert, I hope you're doing better. No, you've been going through a tough time. All right, and our leader, Damien, with a 145.2, encroaching on, I'm pretty sure the online record is somewhere in the 124s. So, that is crazy. Come on, no one's gonna comment on that smooth operator audio. I worked hard on that. Got 2.5 minutes left in quali, so the guys got... They might be able to get 2 laps in, depending on where they are at on track right now. Atomic saying that's quicker than Clayton. Yeah, no, I can't remember who I was talking with about that actually recently, but yeah, I was saying Damien is quick. I would love to see him and Clayton and Justin all in the same, and Luke as well, all on the same grid. Honestly, you too, Paul. Now that I think about it, you're just as quick on most of the tracks as well. Heck, that's then we're getting almost to, you know, up there to, we got 10 super fast guys. That's impressive. You guys should go win us some trophies somewhere. And then Ozak here, let's not count him out, is only 1/10 off of Damien's time. Woo-wee. Let's get him up on that grid as well. All right, 30 seconds left. Let's see. So maybe 109 gets across the line here. There's Richard. No commentator curse. Oh yeah, I see you now. I totally forgot. You're in the pits. Oh boy. Oh boy. I mean, I think you commentated cursed yourself by saying that. I agree with that sentiment 100%, Forza. Let me make sure I get anybody on their final lap, still on a valid lap. Let's see. We're going this way, so... Not going. Force bomb. Sounds like he's still going. He's definitely still going. Nope, he's not still going. Robert. I mean, that's fair. You could do it. You'd have to catch me, though. But I'll probably run into someone in front of me, and then you'll catch me, so. And, yep, it looks like that's going to do it for the quali. So, I'll cut to the intermission screen, and we will be right back for the grid walk, guys. Give me just one moment.
lips, they tasted like those cigarettes. Staring at the moon, we'd go to bed. In my arms, you're safe and sound, without a threat. And I can't wait to see what happens next. How far can we get if we sail a little bit high, a little bit low? How far can we get if we sail a little bit high, a little bit low? We're still a little bit young, but I'm all in. We're still a little bit dumb, but I'm all in. We're still a little bit young, but I'm all in. We're still a little bit dumb, but I'm all in.
Whoops.
Our lips, they tasted like those cigarettes. Staring at the moon, we'd go to bed. In my arms, you're safe and sound, without a threat. And I can't wait to see what happens next. How far
Where's
can
my
we
gridlock?
get if we sail a little bit high, a little bit low? How far can we get if we sail a little bit high, a little bit low? We're still a little bit young, but I'm all in. We're still.
All right, guys. If I hit this, we should be able to. It always is. Are we starting from the back? Yep. Nope, we're starting from the front. There we go. Damien up in the front in his Ferrari. No surprise there. That makes him 3 for 3. Gabriel Ozakir close behind in a Ferrari as well in P2. Chase Jones in P3 in that Lamborghini. Nathan Smythe Adams in a McLaren in P4. Carolus in that awesome Schrute Farms Porsche in P5. Darren Jones in P6. In a, is that just all black with cool rims, I think, maybe? Dario Villaneo in a P7. Dean Solomon in P8. David Granes in P9 in the Ferrari. Ramus Abelstead in P10. Also in a Ferrari. Lots of Ferraris. Alessandro Germani in the BMW. Vladimir Rudametkin in the Porsche. Terry Dunn in the BMW in P13. Joaquin Forsblom in P14. Juha Saria in P15. And Yuri Howling in P16 in the GTR. Shout out to Richard. Barry Dunn in the BMW in P17. Neil Erickson in P18. Bart DeCauer and an Aston Martin in P19. Theo Favax in P20 in that Porsche. Vergaard Henriksen in P21. Maruis Tam in 22. Bradley Malknecht in 23. Bram Cran in 24. I guess I'm going a little fast. Raymond Cramps in the Lamborghini in P25. Pierre Kucharski in that R8 in P26. Maria Russo in the Lamborghini in P27. Marco Rosas in P28 in that Porsche there. Rory Abercrombie in P29. And Fitch in 30. No, I'm just kidding. Merrick Mirren in P30 in the McLaren. Edwin Hitman in 31. Ian Luscombe with the start from pits and giving him the curse. Ooh, this is, I like your livery, Robert. Ooh, that's nice. In 33. All right, and we will hop up with Damien as the guys go side by side now, or about. No, they should be about to go side by side. I don't think they've gotten the hurry up yet. Double check, because I'm sure I didn't have the audio on. Oh, no, ACC audio. Let's go. Let's go. All right, and here they come down the straight. Why are we... Oh, it's my autopilot that's still on. I got to turn that off. Whoops. Okay. There we go. Got it now. See, what's the difference? I think TV2, maybe?
Green light. Go, go, go.
Green flag waving, and we are racing in Sprint 1, folks. Damien getting a good run on the front. Ozakir trying to go around the outside, but keeping it tight. Look at them carry that speed through turn 1 right there. Oh! Ooh, that was... He's hungry for it. Ozakir, this looks to be maybe the first time Damien's really been challenged all season. I mean, he's run away with pretty hefty victories the last 2 weeks. I sure hope he can keep up this pace. And you see his teammate behind him, Jones, keeping right with him as well. Looking on the track while we watch these guys. Let's see here. We've got a couple accidents. I bet if we pick one, we can get it off. We'll wait till things quiet down a little bit. So far, the guys are doing great. Love that shot of them coming down that long straight in that line. Tight formation driving. Let's see if there's been any major changes in this opening lap. Top 3 stay the same. Schrute Farms, Corollas, and that Schrute Farms Porsche has moved up 1 position. That's what I thought. You see... Those, I can't remember their team. Is it BGR, BSG, the Chase Jones and Smythe Adams team? They got some pace. I believe they all just joined the season as well. Here we see Ian Luscombe coming out of the pits. Oh, that's him and Robert Logan. Looks like they might have overtaken someone already. Neo Eriksson must have been a big loser in turn 1. Let's see. Neo Eriksson is 912. It wasn't turn 1, but we can pull it up and see what happened. Nope. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. That's my bad. A new incident popped up. We'll watch it after this. This is another incident, though. No, this is? But we just have his livery all of a sudden? Yeah, that is him. Just have his... Oh, my gosh. And mayhem unfolding, unfortunately. Ericsson's still in the pits. Maybe he's just calling it for sprint 1. Maybe he's repairing damage. Early enough, I think, to even with the damage, get back out there and hope at least some other people have some unfortunate races. And let's just see someone going off the track there a little bit. Looking at the track map. Damien stretching his legs just a bit, but you see Ozakir and Jones in the background keeping him honest. Oh, commentator's curse. As soon as I click on Kucharski, he goes off there. That's rough. Does a good job of getting back on the track safely. Honestly, lucky just kind of the way the spacing was that he was able to really not lose much time. As you see Robert Logan making a move around the outside here. Stick on board with these boys. Luscombe and Robert moving their way up the field so far. Oh, big battle right there, though. Almost gets the position back, but not quite. Robert getting a lot of airtime for someone asking to not get the commentator's curse. Oh, as we see some chaos unfold in the background. That almost looked like a sync issue. But, looks like Ericsson's still in the pit, so I'm going to say he's just not coming out. Oh, there goes Kucharski again, having an unfortunate race there. Robert Logan having to defend against, I'm not sure who that is in the orange. My timing table isn't updated. I think that orange car might have Robert blue flagged, actually. Number 12. That's Rudimetkin, who is on lap 3. So yes, he does have Robert blue flagged. Now that's, I think, something we've been, an issue we've been experiencing, or we've experienced this week on this particular track, is if you get a start from pits, it puts you a lap down. So I think the stewards will sort that out, but don't quote me on that. I'm not sure. I had an awful races. Let's find someone else. Let's see, where's Forsblom at? I know he's got fans in here. There you are. Currently in P10, battling it out with Solomon. Solomon going to bring it down the inside right here. See who it looks like he did a good job of carrying speed there. That's, you can make up a lot of, there's it's that, yeah, well, that one, I guess that's the big one. There's 2 corners really on this track. You can make up a lot of time as they, oh, we could not tell from this angle, but we had it, so we're gonna run it back for sure. In a different angle. Let's go helicam this time. It looked like the space was not given, and as we know, all the time, you have to leave the space. In the space, it was, in my opinion, not given. That is unfortunate for our boy Forsblom. Young Key says he's back. How are we doing? Looks like we got our first penalty of the event, or of the race as well. Howling with the drive-through. Not a ton of accidents so far. So great driving from the boys. Check up with Damien, he's way out in front, almost 5 seconds now. Ozakir has slipped back, wondering when it has something happened there. Maybe Chase just did a good job with the overtake, but Carolus got him as well. Hitman. Yeah, Hitman's in here. Hitman's in here. I remember him. Here we go. Looks like Hitman on the defense from Russo, who has a 15-second penalty. I probably wouldn't defend too hard. Gonna hit a nice switchback here as my cat comes up and bumps the mic. Hopefully my audio didn't get cut out there. Mic check. Nice. Okay, cool. Oh no! Hitman gets away, but we've got contact in the back there. I kind of missed it, unfortunately. So you know what we're gonna do when we have opportunities like this is run it back, turbo. So it's Mario Russo. Little bit of contact there with Hitman. I didn't even see that. On the brakes there. Oh, and I'm not sure who that is behind him, but and I've been there. Actually, I had a very similar, incident in my own race, trying to, too eager to overtake the cars in front of me. Trying to carry my speed through the corner right there. See Hitman having to defend now from Sorella. Doing a good job of keeping it clean. Defends the apex there well as well. But yeah, just trying to carry too much speed there. You got to be careful. Which, on that note, we'll take this time to mention that for those that want to show your support for ORL, we've got tons of ways to do that. Obviously, like and subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us as well. I think that's an option. I'm not sure. No, it's just like and subscribe. And then we're on Kick as well. That's new this season. Just started on Kick. We're hoping to get to 75 followers by the end of the season. I think we're at 27 right now. It's a little bit of work left to do still, but that would be huge. Obviously, that one's free as well. Doesn't cost you anything. Make a Kick account if you haven't. Kick platform, pretty nice too. So from what I can see so far, it's still in the early stages, but what it does have, I like a lot. And then last but certainly not least, Patreon. We've got multiple tiers on Patreon, ranging from I think like $3 a month up to $50 a month, coming with various perks and benefits such as custom liveries, coaching from ORL members, coaching from ORL esports drivers, the esports drivers coaching in particular. So that's the top tier. I'm subscribed to that one. I've been using that to shave 3 seconds a lap off my, 3 seconds lap off my times with my sessions with Cryo. And I'm getting kind of quick. We're gonna shift. He thinks he can teach me how to drive safer as well. So definitely, it doesn't matter how you need to get better. They can help you for sure. So certainly worth it. Certainly paying dividends. Let's find some more action, though. Edwin and that's Kucharski giving us a decent battle right now. Here we've got Favox, who's got behind him Solomon. Pretty close fight right there. I'm also seeing a nice battle between 2, 3, and 4. On track, we'll hop on board with that in a minute here. For those of you guys that don't know, also, I'd like to take this time. We've just started GT2 Championships. As I'm sure most of you know, the GT2 DLC is out. So we've got a European Championship on Thursdays at, I believe, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. I only know the Eastern Time because that's where I live. Sorry. for the European people that's probably more prevalent to or relevant to. But and then we've got an Americas division going. It'll actually be later tonight at 8 p.m. And then, of course, be on the lookout for Nordschleife. When that gets released, we'll be doing a 24-hour event there. I did see something. This is just me speculating. I did see something saying it was going to get added to Forza Motorsport in February. So, as you see, Solomon with a nice move up the inside, but can't make it stick. Oh, no. Poor guy. Into the wall, into the corner. But yeah, I would speculate that ACC would want to be competitive and release it around the same time as well. I know some of the guys are watching Daytona. Obviously, I'm not watching Daytona. But, yeah. I do know some of the guys are watching Daytona. All right. Update with the leader fight here. As you see, Carolus trying not to slip into Ozakir's clutches. Oh, that's got to be a little bit of contact there. Bumping and grinding. That is some racing at the highest level right there, folks. Not giving each other an inch, but not taking each other out. That should be racing incident. Ozakir asking for the overtake. They're in the same class. There's no reason for Carolus to give it to him. He honestly should watch it on those flashers as, I know if he gets too aggressive with that, he could get actually penalized. Ironically enough now, Ozakir Carolus finding a little bit of space. It's also giving Jones some breathing room, which I'm sure he's glad for. Just under 10 minutes left in sprint number 1, you guys. Ooh, you know what I'm gonna do? So I can remember the standings. I'm just gonna do interviews after both races. Rather than, I'm not sure how much time we'll have between. I will throw up the highlight reel though for the first race. All right, nice battle here. Smythe Adams right behind them as well, now getting into the mix. We're getting a nice train coming into these final closing minutes here.
is on final lap now. The leader has finished the race.
is it all forgiven? I feel like cover will be blown. My fears will grow out of control. Yeah, you still walk the path I follow anyways. I'm in love with the way that you hold me when I fall back down. And I'm in love with the words from your voice that put me off the ground now. This love's been a long time coming. My breath stops but my heart keeps running. The silence fades into the night. Coyotes sing at the moonlight. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Feel the wind touch our face. Let's take a spin to a foreign place. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown. Escape. Let's escape. Let's escape. Let's escape. I'll hold you close through the night. I won't let go until the sunrise. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Wave goodbye to your city life and say hello to the desert sky. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown.
All right, guys, we are back for round two. Let me double check. Let me know if my mic's not working ever, guys. If you ever don't, just know I'm pretty much always talking. So if you don't hear me talking, my mic's not working. I got a new cable on order, but it'll be a couple days before it gets here. Hopefully that works a lot better because I'm just using a micro USB right now, and it's an XLR cable. So thank you, Hitman, or Hey Man, Xander. Hey Man, I can't think of a pun. Hey Man, that's Xander. I could do better, but it'll come to me. It looks like we got one poor soul in the pits. Ian Luscombe. Wondering what that is for, if he had to start from pits for both races or not, because I know it's supposed to only be for the first race. Whoop. There's game audio. Hey, did it? Yeah, we're getting better at this. Ian had 2 start. Thank you for verifying that, Richard. Also, thank you for doing that as well, Richard. I don't know what's going on with my chat window right now, but it doesn't let me post. I was trying to share our links earlier. But yes, we would please follow us on Kick, guys. The goal is to get to 75 by the end of the season. We're encroaching upon halfway there, as we are now halfway through the season. So I know there's enough of you guys on the grid out there to get us there. So come on, guys. Everyone just stop by and show us a follow. Here we go, though. Things are about to get underway as they come down that start-finish straight.
Green light, green light. Go, go, go.
All systems are go for round 2. Damien doing a great job of covering off Ozakir. He knows he was a threat in the first stint. He's learned from that. Ozakir does a good job of carrying speed to bring him back, bring it back to him, though. Damien with a great start, though. Doing great. And he's just got amazing pace. We see a little bit going on in the background there. Chaos hasn't folded. The first accident, let's see, that's car number 62. We will play that back shortly. Actually, right now, I saw quite a bit of fighting going on between this man right here, Solomon. It looks like it had sorted itself out. I saw, I think, almost 4 cars wide, which I'm not even sure how you fit that many there, but it's like things have quieted down. Guys are doing a great job of keeping it clean. I love this shot. So many cars coming down the straight there. Everybody thinking how I'm going to carry my speed and get around or catch up to the guy in front of me. As we see Carolus off there. Solomon gets around, and that's Abelstead squeaking by in front of him as well there. So we check up with the leaders again. Damien getting a little bit of a breathing room again. Ozick here, though, trying his heart out not to let him get away and keep him honest. The help of the slipstream down the long straight might help a little bit. Looks like Damien was, about 7/10 a lap quicker on that first lap, so we'll see how things pan out. Let's take this time. I said it was 62. To look at the first accident here. I think these ones we like helicam. We're watching, that's Kucharski, so it's that R8. And a little bit of contact there. I don't think that's it, though. That was it? That's what they give us? Oh, that wasn't the big accident? Oh, my gosh. Come on. Come on. Let's try this one. I think this one might be it. Nope. That's one of the Duns. I can't remember. And that's Henriksen and the Ferrari behind him. Sorella. Oh, and he just kind of gets pinched, nowhere to go. That's gonna be fun for the stewards to look at, I'm sure. Big bunch of cars right here. So we see Ruda Metkin trying to make a move on Forsblom. Forsblom cuts him off. I know the McLaren carries speed well through that corner right there. Double check. Okay, it says my mic's still working. Good. But you know where you could help, Xander. Hey, man, I know where you could help. You head over to Kick and give us a follow. Also, if you subscribe to us on YouTube, something cool happens. That's all I can say. Let's see. The BSR boys having a great race again. Running 2, 3, 4 in a different order this time. But there's Darren Jones. Trying to take it to him. That's interesting. I always have his livery. And I actually remember seeing it upload. Right before I loaded it into the server, so I'll double check and see if something's wrong. Maybe something's wrong on his end, who knows. Wires have been crossed somewhere. Good little battle in there. These guys should be a cool little start shot here as we see these guys get around the blue flag of... I'm not sure. Raymond Camps? Well, he doesn't need to brake there. Poor homie. Get off the line like that, yeah, but you don't need to brake. You don't need to let them all through. Keep racing, let however many through, and then you have the right to get back, like cut them off and get back on the line. Just do it safely. Don't cut them off in the braking zone. Wait till there's a little bit of gap, and then get back in the line. Wait till the corners are done, and then pull over again on it. about now? Yeah, okay, cool. Apparently got to double check my OBS all the time, make sure my mic is working because of this cord I'm using. I think we had an overtake. It looks like Abelstead might have got him there. This is Corollas. This is definitely that Fruit Farms Porsche. Oh, we got Smythe Adams. Still trying to keep Darren Jones at bay. That's been a battle going on the entirety of this race so far. McLaren v. McLaren as well. Hopping on Bert the Cower. If he's been picked up on the autopilot, I'm assuming he just put in a fast lap. I think. Wait. What is it? Oh. Nope. Never mind. Terry Dunn picks up a drive-through penalty. That's unfortunate. This is, isn't that Hitman? I think that's Hitman. That is Hitman being hunted down by Kucharski, and they both go off. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, it's zoomed out. Able to get back on safely for both of them, so. Man, I've been victim to that many a times myself, though. When you're trying to hunt down that car in front, and you know you've got the pace, you kind of get that tunnel vision on their rear, and it's like you get stuck in the line. And at least for me, I'll notice I'll be taking lines that aren't my line because they're taking the lines, even though I know my line is faster. And so you got to like kind of fight I don't know what's causing me to do that, but fight it. But and other times they'll go off the track and stuff like that'll happen. Exactly. I can't tell you how many times that's happened to myself as well. Now we got Abelstead looking to take down Ericsson. Neo Ericsson and the Neon Porsche. As they come into this long straight here. Robert Logan getting his time on screen again. Still in that 19th place since we checked in on him last. So, no improvement, nothing gained. Decent. That's all I can say. Better than my race. I might pick up positions, but then I pick up penalty points as well. Now we got Force Blom. Looking to catch up to Solomon. I mean, he's only like 6/10 or so behind him. Oh no, it looks like Kron has gone off. Come on. Autopilot. There we go. Frida Morris. Ooh, Force Blom. You know, Frida, Force Blom was actually just telling me before the race that he would love for you to follow us on Kick. It would actually make him faster. So we see him all over the back of Solomon here, and he dips to the inside. Solomon hits the switchback, though. Great racing from these two. And their reverse color scheme to cars right now. And he's got the inside again here. Camera angle hurting me. Solomon now having to tuck behind. Looks like Force Blom made a good move. Got it done. I think he has. Well done, Force Blom. Well on screen. See, now you have to go follow us on Kick. I mean, Force Blom just made that overtake for you. Now we got Hitman and Mouth Knight battling it out. Battling it out, as Richard would say. Oh my gosh, Force Bomb's got all kinds of fans in here. Huh, I just noticed something's wrong with my chat box. And it doesn't play the kick chat. So thankfully I can pull this up over here and read it. So sorry about that, guys. I had a hunch my chat was being weird because it won't let me respond right now. Like I can't post in the chat. Just want to double check my mic. Mic's still working. Cool. Back to the action. Now we've got Neo Erickson. And, oh. Wow, I don't know why it keeps prioritizing people as they come across the line. It's killing us. Killing me. There's Hitman and, oh no. Hitman became a Hitman. I'm not sure whose fault that was. Like, I don't have the slightest clue. Oh, we're trying to rejoin safely. He does that quite well, it looks like. Let's check up on the leaders. Damien out in front. No surprise there. He's been the Max Verstappen this season. Got a decent battle starting to form here, we'll say, between, I believe that's Granes in front, Villaneo in, yep, 7th, and then Corollas in 8th. Oh man, Force Blom. We are going to have to get a better look at that for sure. Solomon flashing. I think that's Rudimetkin. Yeah. Looking to get around. Let's see. I gotta remember Force Blom's 36. It wasn't an accident. It was just a yellow flag. But here it is. I mean, he has 2, but it's got to be this one. These we like Helicam for sure. Let's see. Nothing really major. Oh, dips a tire. Oh, yep, gets bouncing, and then it's just, yep, I've been there in the McLaren. Good job of at least making sure he didn't take anybody out. Very unfortunate for the lad, however. Boo Abdul! Just kidding, love you, Abdul. Solomon seems to have gotten around Runemetkin up to P9. Just over 5 minutes left in the race. Oh no, it cuts to Sorella off and in the wall. That's going to be unfortunate for them. Double check that. Yep. Okay. Mic is still good. Excellent. Excellent. All right. Let's take the track map here. See what we got going on. I can't even find the leader. Oh, there he is. This is it. This is the best battle right here, I think. Closest battle. We've got another one for 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. Looks like might come to a head here shortly, and then 5th, 4th, and 3rd as well. I'd be looking for Carolus to get maybe antsy and make something happen. Or at least try to. He's been showing pace all week, or all evening, rather. This auto, I forget we're on autopilot still. Takes us up to the front. There we see Chase Jones, Smythe Adams behind him, and Darren Jones behind him. And this is the definitely highest up battle we've got. Let me look here. Rosas, we haven't given much screen time. Let's just check up on them, see how they're doing. Fastest lap currently a 1:49.3. Though I believe they are an AM. That's not terrible. Not a terrible time. Having a nice quiet race. No penalties, so that's good. DeCower in front of them has 15 seconds, and they're only 10 seconds in front, so if they can keep them where they're at, they'll at least gain that position. We see Ruda Metkin and Forceblom having to go, ooh, dip in a corner into the grass. That's going to be, oh my gosh, I am not sure how nothing came of that. Ooh, that was some great car control and maybe just a little bit of luck as well from the boys there. No, don't, muted. No, I'm not muted. Audio's working fine. At least it says it's working fine. Yeah, my audio says it's working. I also can't type, so... Okay, so DeRosso is maybe just messing with me. Thank you, Tiago, for letting me know. Oh my gosh, and I just realized the race is about to come to a close.
The leader is on the final lap now. Give it all you can.
Speak of the devil, the leader just entered his the final lap. As I was saying that, no surprise, the leader is still Damien. Looking for some other battles. We got 15 and 16 here. I think that's Henriksen. Yep, that's Henriksen and Howling. Getting a little close there. Dunn is also battling for them position on track. Yep, this is probably on DeRosso's end, it sounds like. Oh no! And Dunn in the background is out of the fight before he even enters. It's funny, we got these trains of 3. This is 3rd, 4th, and 5th. You got Chase Jones, Smythe Adams, and Darren Jones. Then you've got Granes, Vianeo, and Carolus. And that's 6, 7, and 8. And then, they just kind of split up because they're navigating some traffic right now. But you've got 9, 10, and 11 right there of Solomon, Rudemetkin, and Forsblom. I mean, at this point, I could basically, I think I'd almost be safe in making me a soundboard and just being able to press the button to say, here we get ready to see Damien with another amazing drive, almost virtually unchallenged. Take the checkered flag in P1 for the second sprint at Snetterton of Odyssey Racing League's round 3. Ozakir just crossed. Here comes Chase Jones, Smythe Adams, and Darren Jones right behind one another. Then we've got Granes, Vianeo, Carolus, and I thought I saw maybe Luscombe was in there as well. Solomon putting his flashers on as he comes across the line. I won't be able to get to him, but we saw him there for a second. There's one of the Duns. Abelstead and P12. Close 13 and 14. Erickson and Forsblom. And if I can get it. Ooh, that was a battle between Henriksen and Howling. And it looks like Howling got him at the line there by 1,000th of a second. Ooh, my. Ooh, my Lanta. Raymond Camps coming across the line in 23rd. And these are all 4 position, folks. You got 20th Tam, Rosas in 21, and Kucharski in 22. So let's hope Tam doesn't spin, or none of them spin. The other one's picking up a position. My mouse, I don't know why my thing wasn't clicking, but there we go. And that will conclude round 2, or sprint 2 rather, of round 3 here at Snetterton. Give me just a second, I'll get the highlight reel going and get some interviews for you guys.
Take it apart, throw it away, put it back together again.
All right, guys, we've got the BSR team here. All three of them in here with an amazing performance from you guys. Guys, how are you feeling after both of those sprints?
Sweaty.
Who goes first?
I'm done. I'm done. I can. Oh my god, that was interesting to say the least. Yeah, I think everyone saw we had quite a good battle in last lap on race 1, especially Nate and Chase. So I had the best. I had the best seats. I was right behind them and just looking. I had Darren right behind me, so that was rather uncomfortable. But they had a good battle, so I'm happy with today.
Awesome. Yeah, you guys are definitely providing a lot of action. I was wondering, I mean, it's not an actual, I mean, well, there is a team element, or yeah, there is a little bit of a team element, but go down there. But I wasn't sure how much you guys were going to end up battling with each other there. Man, Gabriel, at the start of, honestly, both the races, there were a glimpse of, I thought you might be able to take it to Damien and give him a challenge, but man, he is fast.
Yeah, the thing is though, like first race, I tried to go around the outside of him into turn 2. Turn 1 was quite okay. I hung around the outside. Turn 2 is too tight to go around the outside. And Damien defended well, obviously, because he won the race. So, congrats to him. But in the second sprint, I was like, after turn 2, I was like, I could have sent it, because he's very cautious in the first few laps. So, but yeah, it is what it is. I didn't want to get a penalty like I did in first race.
Yeah, I feel that. I've been picking up way too many penalties myself lately, but good to hear that. That sounds to me like we might see some more battling. You might be able to bring it to him later on in the season for sure. Speaking of which, Monza in the rain when we come back. How you guys feel about that?
Oh, bro, you gotta see. You will see something very special from me that weekend. I'm
There's
looking
gonna be
forward
like
to this
16
shit.
red flags before we get a clean enough start to actually finish the race.
Well, let's hope. I mean, it seemed like, I guess there was decent. There were a couple collisions, but it was over for the most part pretty clean race, I'd say.
Especially for Snetterton.
Yeah,
I mean,
no, exactly.
No one really races that track. And for that, I think race 1 was a bit messy with the lapping. But race 2, we didn't even have one lap car, or a few lap cars who wrecked, but I think that was pretty fine. So I think everyone learned from their mistake in race 1.
Yeah, well, I do believe also, because in race 1, there were a couple cars with start from pits, and I believe there's an issue, at least on this track, where if you get a start from pits, it puts you an extra lap down, like off the bat. So, unfortunately, those guys were basically lapped to begin with. But, yeah. Well, awesome. Great stuff from you guys. You guys do any other like competitive stuff, or are you guys just starting out?
Nate and I are doing the Genesis esports event right now with the aliens. So we're getting our butts handed to ourselves there because they're very, like, honestly, it's like, I think Damien could have had a chance there if he were actually in there. But yeah, no, we are getting demolished. There, but...
Wow,
yeah,
you and Damien are getting demolished. That is something I would not have expected to hear.
No. So yeah, I think the boys should like commentate on the last lap of race 1 because I haven't heard anything about it yet.
Oh yeah, let's hear from them for sure.
Dead tires plus back markers and a small train equals lots of chaos and allowed Nate to catch up really quickly. I don't really know what happened from his POV, but
I exited the corner well, so that's all I can say about that. It wasn't part of the plan.
Yeah.
it was all part of the master plan. What do you mean?
I let you through on when we were going side by side because we weren't in the same class. So wasn't really anything I could do. Like,
Oh,
just-
so you made that happen. Mm. Thanks,
yeah,
Minto.
because I'm a hater of you and I don't like you, so I would have wanted to give.
Okay, let's not
Nate a
argue
chance.
in the interview.
Let's not
huh?
argue in public, gents.
Yeah. Yeah. So
But
was pretty
good
fun,
race.
this.
Good races overall.
yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, thanks for stopping by, boys. Enjoy your week off. I'm sure you guys will be using it to practice, and look forward, especially after the game you've been talking, Gabriel, to hear what you've got at Monza when we come
Yeah.
back.
I'm looking forward to that.
Awesome.
Okay.
Well, thanks, guys. You guys have a great one.
Thank you.
Yep.
Bye bye.
Go.
All right. Unfortunately, looks like I'm not able to hunt any other drivers down in the garage here. So with that, I will bid you guys adieu. Thank you so much for everything you do, making this all possible. The drivers, the stewards, and the viewers, of course. Please remember, show your love. Follow us on Kick. Like and subscribe on YouTube, and donate on Patreon, or subscribe on Patreon. Rather, and of course the benefits. I can't stress enough how big the esports benefit. Like, I thought I was only going to do 1 month. Here I am, continuing into month 2 because I am learning so much. But yeah, with that, I'm Nate Schreiber, and stay safe, everybody.